God gave us all a free will, and sometimes, like, human nature is corrupt, and sometimes we tend to seek our own thing outside of the will of God. We don't want to seek God's purpose. We actually exclude Him from our life. We don't include God in all that we do. And we seek of our own will instead of God's will. Like the Bible said, God ways above our way, and so His thought above our thought. So we here outside of the will of God, seeking things on our own term because we have a free will. And when bad things happen to us, sometimes we blame God. We question God, why are you allowing this to happen to me? Sometimes it happened because we are outside of the will of God. And because, like I said, we have a corrupt nature. Like, we have both good and bad in us. Things are going to happen not because it's God's fault, but because human nature is corrupt. That is part of human nature. It's not God's fault that these things happen to us. It's because of the fall of mankind. We're going to experience things. We're going to suffer because we live in a broken world. When God created us, everybody was good. Not everybody, but He created Adam and Eve. Everything was good. It's just when they disobeyed Him, that's when they brought sin into the world, suffering, affliction, all of that stuff. And we are not all good. Like I said, corruption is part of human nature. So I had somebody ask me one time if, God is who He is, why don't He just, delete the bad, the evil from the world? And I have to think about it. I said, well, if God delete the evil from the world, that means He would have to do away with us too, because we both have a good and bad nature. God actually did that before. I believe it's Genesis 6, verse 5 through 7, when God flooded the world because people were so wicked and so far away from Him and was not seeking Him, not honoring Him, and just killing and stealing, destroy, and hurting each other. God flooded the world to get rid of the wickedness. And He promised us that He would never do that again. He would never flood the entire world again. And He gave us a rainbow as a sign of His promise. So bad things will happen to us because, like I said, we live in a fallen world and it's part of human nature. But